Buddy, today is Friday, October 25th. It's 8:01 a.m. and I got an offer from DoorDash to go to Sprouts and shop for 9 items. I'm gonna get $18.12 for 5.2 miles. It's 5.1. I meant 5.1 miles. Whoops. Oh well, whatever. I can't believe I got an offer like this right as soon as I turned the app on. Really shocking. Maybe because it's Friday, I don't know. I don't know exactly why. Oh, and welcome to my new dash cam that I got. I'll put a link in the description if you guys like the way the dash cam looks and maybe you want to get a dash cam like this for yourself. Who knows? So it wasn't too expensive. I mean, the other camera I was using, it was only $50. So this one was more. It was like I don't know. With the cheapy memory card, I think it was $172 with tax. And the memory card I think was like $19. So something like that. And there was some kind of special that Amazon had where it gave me like $30 off of the dash cam. So it wasn't it was a good deal. So I went ahead and I got it. And I had seen a review on YouTube by an Uber driver that recommended it. So we'll see. I don't know anything about the quality of the video right now, so I can't speak to anything. All I did was last night I charged it for 2 hours. And then I installed it, and that's it. And right now I have the dash cam set to continuously record for 5 minutes at a time. So I noticed that when I have it set like that for 5 minutes at a time, it cuts off sometimes if it's not at the old camera it would cut off. If it didn't reach the 5-minute mark, it wouldn't create the file because it would only create a solid 5 minutes of every video. And if there was not enough content to cover a 5-minute period, it would just delete. So maybe for this one, you're not even going to hear what I'm saying. All right, I'm turning on the that I arrived, and I'm looking at the stuff that they want me to shop for. Oh dear, probiotic yogurt, probiotic coconut yogurt, Irish butter, tonic waters, all kinds of weird sodas. Oh God, there's an add-on that's coming in for an additional 3.1 miles to shop for one more customer. Good Lord, it's busy today. They're just 2 items. I'll add it to the route. Why not? Why not? Hold on, I gotta park and then tell you guys about this next offer. Don't send. Alright, let me stop here. I got an add-on to the order, and let me tell you about it. I'm gonna be getting an additional $5.75 to drive an additional 3.1 miles. I just got to shop for 2 items for the second customer here at Sprouts. Wow, that was a lot. Wow, I got 2 giant cases of water that are like sparkling, and they're like in glass bottles. Man, was it heavy. Oh my gosh, heavy was an understatement. And then the second customer wanted 2 cases of water. So I've got so much heavy stuff in the trunk, it isn't even funny. 13-minute drive, 4 miles. It's a leave at the door. Oh my God, that was a lot of stuff. Oh, shoot. I couldn't even fit it all into the cart. I mean, it was so high that I was scared that if I pushed the cart too hard, stuff would slide off of the top and land on the floor. The cart was stacked not just to the top, but beyond the top of the cart. That's how much stuff there was. So it was wild. Oh, man. And then I had to use the register to check out, and the cashier got confused after I paid for order number 1. When I was ready to pay for order number 2, she started scanning the customer's merchandise that was behind me, and I'm like, I still need to pay for the bottled water. She's like, oh, that's right. And I had told her too in the beginning, so she couldn't say I didn't tell her. So it was her bad, not mine. I'm not to blame for that one. She can't say I didn't do my due diligence. And then when I put stuff in the trunk, I wanted to make sure I arranged it where the first customer's water was towards the front, so that way I didn't have to deal with the second customer's 2 cases of bottled water. So I pushed that deep into the back of the trunk, the 2 cases of bottled water, and then her 2 giant cardboard boxes of glass bottles of sparkling water for the first customer are towards the front of the trunk. And luckily this is going to be a house, and it's in Anthem Country Club. So that means number 1, I got to take my ID out. Let me get rid of these receipts. I've got to get God, these receipts are so big. They give you like a novel of the receipt. I don't know why the receipts have to be so damn long. They're just like CVS is like that too. They give you these super long receipts that are just a total waste of paper. It's 8:30 a.m. right now, 67 degrees. I've got 2.4 miles on the car currently, and the time to get inside of Anthem Country Club will probably be long because it's the morning and all the gardeners and service workers are trying to get into Anthem Country Club at this time. But whatever, the money's good. You guys saw how much I'm getting. It's worth it. I'm getting basically $6 for the low one and $18 for the other one. So that's $24 essentially is what I'm getting for these 2 orders. So that leaves me with just about $11 left to make today. So that is a total good deal. I may be done super early today. It just depends on what happens with these 2 deliveries and how difficult they are to deliver. I really don't know what's going to happen. I'm hoping that for this first delivery that it's going to be easy for me to use my flatbed cart to drop all this stuff off. I'm not used to this new camera. I can't tell if it's chopping off the top of my head or not. It has like a little tiny thumbnail showing me. Let me adjust it just a little. Just a hair. There. I just want to make sure I'm actually on the camera. Now, I hope I didn't mess anything up. Knowing me, I did. Oh, gosh. It's so hard to work with new technology when you first get it because you're not used to the old technology that you had before. So, I don't know. I probably messed it up. Now I probably shouldn't have moved it. Now I probably messed up the whole flow of the video. Oh wow. It looked like it was chopping off the top of my head, but now that I'm looking at it, it probably wasn't. Whatever. Now I'm sure I'm chopping something else off. I'm not going to touch it anymore. Once I get home and I can see it on the big screen, I'll know what to do. But in the beginning, it looked like it was, I was like, is it cutting up? Now I know for sure it's not, because now it looks like it's too high up. Down again. There, just a hair. Just a skosh. want to get it well, it doesn't really matter, because I'm sure as soon as I have to take the memory card out, I'm going to end up moving it again. So I'm going to just have to take it on a case-by-case basis to deal with it. And this one also, the monitor stays on all the time, the little screen, so I can see myself in the screen. So that's kind of distracting. I'm sure there's a way to turn it off, but I still got to learn how to do it. I'm sure there's a setting that will say screen off. So deal with that later. I suppose it's good in a way, because if I have the screen on the camera, I can tell that it's recording. It has a little flashing little red light on the screen. So maybe I'll just leave it on. It is informative to tell me whether or not I actually am recording, so that's helpful. Oh my gosh, this is just the first one, and man, and there was like 2 or 3 items that the customer wanted that they didn't have. There was this apple crisp Olipop probiotic soda. They didn't have it. They have all these other flavors, and they wanted no substitutes. They just wanted that one. They did not have that flavor. Then they wanted a 6-pack of Zevia 0-calorie cream soda. Not the case, just a 6-pack. They didn't have a 6-pack. They only had the case. So I sent them a picture of that. They didn't want it. They didn't even respond. I sent them a picture. No, they didn't respond. The only thing for sure they wanted were these coconut chocolate cream probiotic yogurts. And I got them that for a substitute. They originally wanted just plain white coconut and a coconut chocolate. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, they don't have the plain white coconut one. They have just the chocolate. Oh man, the line is long. I don't think I can make the turn. I'm gonna be stuck here. This guy better not turn. You're gonna get stuck. Oh, he's gonna go for it anyway. He doesn't care. I think I can get over though. I think if I get right here on this side. Ooh, I just made it. There's no more room for anybody. Oh, it's the guy behind me is gonna try to go for it anyway. Oh well, we're stuck. It's gonna be a long wait, everybody. Get comfortable. Everybody make yourself comfortable. We got a long wait. The line is damn long. I'm almost at the street. The car behind me is sticking out into the street. There's so many cars. Oh, and this guy to the right is cutting in. Great. Making me wait even longer because they're a dummy. Oh God. They obviously made a mistake. The lane to my right, that's for people that live here. And now he's blocking the lane for the people to get in that live here. What a dummy. Oh man. This place is too much, let me tell you. It is just total mayhem here. Every damn day. And this car to my right, he's a guest too, I think. And he's gonna want to cut in front of me, I would wager. Oh wait a minute, why are the cones up? Oh wait, that lane, why is that lane closed? Oh man, I don't think even the guests, people that live here, they can't get in either. Is that right? Why is that lane closed? Oh man, something must have happened. See, the lane to the right is supposed to be for residents, but there's cones that are blocking that lane, like they've closed it for some reason. So now even if you're a resident, oh man, even a resident has to go through here? That's crazy. Residents right lane. Oh, it says right lane and visitors. Oh, it says visitors. Well, I didn't know. It's too late now. They're gonna have to check me. Check me. There was no way for me to see the sign. And I can't get over now. It's too late. Uh-oh. This guy in front of me in the truck, he stepped out of his truck for some reason. Oh, now he's moving forward. I don't think he knows what to do either. It's like, well, what are you supposed to do? We don't know. Nobody knows what the hell's going on. It's just mass confusion. I'm just going to stay in. If this truck gets over to the left, then I'll get over. But if it doesn't, I'm just gonna stay in this lane. The people are so aggressive to get into this place. There's no friendliness, zero friendliness in this when it comes to getting into this community. Everybody acts like they're getting on the freeway on ramp for this community, so it's very cutthroat. Oh my Lord. I can't believe it. Why would it be broken? It's really weird. I am completely mystified. And I bet you there's no security guard that's going to help me to get through. So maybe I bet you just one of the residents is just going to click me through. This is absolutely bonkers. What's going on here makes no sense at all. Well, this is why they pay me the big bucks, right? To deal with this kind of stupidity. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. I am stuck. I'm stuck in this lane. And there was no information telling me to do otherwise. Man, the traffic is all backed out still, all the way to the street. Whoever designed this place didn't know what they were doing. There is no way this tiny entrance should be managing the population that's inside of this community. It is so massive. There are hundreds of people that live inside this community, and to have just one entrance makes zero sense. I mean, they need to add another entrance into this community. There's no other way around it. I mean, if I had money, I would never live here. Never. Just for this reason. It's just not practical. If you live somewhere, you have to come and go as you please. You can't be dealing with this baloney. This is a bunch of BS. Oh, there's another security guy. Thank goodness. Let's see what happens. I'll just follow this guy through.
Breeze Island. Is going to your name or a company name?
DoorDash.
DoorDash?
Yep.
And on the DoorDash app, I'll need to see your profile.
All right. My name?
There it is. 1 second.
All right. Great. Thank you.
Hey, new bind. Yeah, have a good day. New bind.
Ooh-wee. I'm glad they had two guys working today, because it made no sense. I'm like, how am I supposed to get over? They had some stupid sign on the right. This lane, the right lane is for residents, and the left lane is for visitors. I'm like, if that's the case, you need to put that sign further out, because when I turned in, all I saw is the lane was good for me to be in the lane I was at as a guest or as a visitor. Well, that was stressful. Alright, so I'm coming up. Let's see, I got just 0.4 miles to drive inside of here. 2 more minutes to go. And I'm going to be making a left coming up at the next left coming up. That was wild. That's not normal. That whole situation was completely abnormal for this place. And I come here on the regular, and that was craziness. Absolute bonkers. Okay, we're almost there. The hardest part is over. Making it right here. Ooh, yeah. That was insane. Gotta get my blood pressure back down. It's going to be coming up on the right-hand side, as soon as I come around the bend. Look at all these Halloween decorations. They got the spiders on the roof. Oh, it's all inflatables, though. They're not like those big sculptures. Oh, man, please don't make this a hard drop-off. I got those heavy boxes to deliver. They are heavy. They're like, each one's like 15 pounds. All right, let's see. Is it this house? Nope. Is it this house? Nope. Boy, I'm really off. Is it this house? No, it's... Oh, man, I was looking way too early. Oh, it's this one. Oh, the drop-off doesn't look too bad. I don't see any gates or just a step. Let's do it. Holy smokes, that was a lot. That was a lot. Oh, shoot. That one's delivered. Next one is 9 minutes away, 3-mile drive. It's a house and it's a leave at the door. Get me the hell out of here. Whew, phew, get me going. Whew. Lord. So they had steps, and it was on a steep hill, and the big cardboard boxes of glass bottles that were in those big white boxes, they started to slowly slide off of my flatbed cart because of the way I was pulling the cart rather than pushing it. And I had to pull it because they have like a steep curb lip that I had to get up, that I had to get the cart above, onto. And so the only way to do it was to pull it. I could not push it onto that lip. So when I pulled, gravity said, "Oh, you boxes are gonna have to start sliding off because gravity says there's nothing to hold you onto this cart." But once I got a little bit further up on the driveway, I turned the cart around, and then gravity pushed the cart against the bars of the handle of the flatbed, and everything started to work out just fine. I got stressed. I was like, oh man, these heavy, each one, I would say each case that I picked up weighed about 20 pounds. So 20 to 25 pounds. So total about 50 pounds of glass bottles of sparkling water was on that cart. And it was not fun. There was nothing fun about that delivery. That was work. So yeah. But it's now in the past, so I'm letting that go. So now I'm headed, it looks like I'm headed back towards civilization. So this is actually a plus that I took this offer, because it seems to be taking me, at the moment anyway, back towards home. So let me look more at the map and see. How far close to home are you taking me? Oh, pretty good. Yeah, it's taking me pretty good, pretty close to home. Not too bad at all. So this was definitely worth taking, this second one. Oh my gosh. That was too much for early in the morning. My first one, and it has to be hard like that. At first when I saw it, I thought, oh, well, this is going to be a breeze. They're giving me all this money. This one's going to be a breeze. I'm just going to pick up a few items at Sprouts and be good to go. I had no idea this morning I was going to be picking up stuff that heavy, and then having to go to Anthem Country Club to deal with that kind of crap. I don't know how long, what time is it? It's 8:50 a.m. So far, this job, I've been on assignment now for about 50 minutes. So with this next drop off, it's going to total an hour. So what is that in money wise? About $24 an hour for this assignment. So not too bad. It is, it's worth it. It's just a pain. Whew. Catching my breath. I need water. And I did walk this morning. I went to the Green Valley Ranch Casino. I did some walking this morning. That was helpful. I always like to just do something that isn't work related in the morning, so that way I can de-stress. Because you know, this job has its moments where it's stressful, and then I don't even realize I'm even getting exercise, because you know, you're so hell bent on getting people's garbage dropped off at their houses that you're not even thinking about the enjoyment of getting exercise. You're just thinking about just getting this done so that you do your job, you get paid, and and you don't mess up. There's so many times where you're doubting yourself, like especially in the beginning. You're like, did I just drop off at the right house, or is this the right delivery that I'm dropping off? I'm sure a lot of you guys out there who are doing this for the first time, when you get home at the end of the day, you probably have nightmares in the beginning. You're like, oh my God, I delivered that McDonald's order to the wrong house, or oh my gosh, I think I mixed up the two deliveries and the first one was supposed to go to the second house. So yeah, but after a while, I think it just becomes second nature, because in the beginning I made a lot of mistakes like that, and you know, you won't get. I mean, if you consistently do it, you'll lose your opportunity to do this job. But if you don't do it, if you learn quick, you'll be all right. And then after a while, it's just second nature. You immediately make sure, like as you're approaching the house, you're always making sure you're on the right street as you're making your way. And then once you know you're on the right street, then you're diligently looking for that number, and no other number are you looking for, only that number. And then once you see it, you're visually making sure you look at the door of that house, just in case when you step out of the car you get confused. So there's like little steps that you have to do to make sure you get to the right house. That now that I've been doing this for gig work in general, I've been doing it, I think, for six or 7 years, and then Ubering 5 years. But then, you know, I stopped driving people around, so I would say 3 to 4 years doing deliveries. So, and it took me the anxiety of doing delivery doesn't go away like right away. Like I noticed, like for the first year of doing this job, I would have dreams of the sound of the apps going off, like the chime noise. And so because you know, your mind is adapting to this new routine. But now that I'm used to it, I don't have those experiences anymore. But in the beginning, if I heard like the chime of the Uber Eats, it's like a dog whistle. Your mind just perks up, like, what? What's that? Do you need me to do something? What's happening? So that would happen sometimes when I would be like in the grocery store, or you know, I wouldn't even be working, but there'd be somebody near me that would be doing delivery work, and their phone would go off. It would just activate my brain. All right, I'm gonna be making a left coming up real soon, right here. Make sure I get the code. Oh, there's a person there. Oh, do they have the code? Yeah, they got the code. All right. I don't have to get out of the car. Thank you. Thank you, SUV person with the Golden Knight sticker. Thank you for letting me in. Okay, I'm going to be making it. I said it's just a leave at the door. Yeah, it's just a leave at the door. It's just 2 cases of water. I'm not even going to get the flatbed out. I'm going to make it right here, and then it's going to be on the left-hand side. Watch out, kid on the bicycle. Watch out, little kid on the bicycle. I'm coming. I gotta make a delivery. Another kid on a bicycle? Which house is it? Is it that one? That's this one with the white truck. The one with the cute Halloween inflatable decorations. With the goose and the pumpkin and the dragon. And of course they have steps. Alright, let's drop this off. Complete delivery steps. Let's do it. Man, their front door is far away from the front of the house. Man, little kids right beside my car. Of course, really safe. DoorDash calling $12 for 12.8 miles. No, ain't gonna work. Oh man, how did I get in here? Oh, that was a lot. The door was so far from the curb. You saw how I had to walk? Did you see that? I had to go up the driveway, up a walkway, and then there was a gate that looked like a gate to the backyard, but it was not. It was a gate to the courtyard. And then I had to walk across the courtyard to the front door. And then I had to go back for the second case of water. Man, oh man. Well, at least the big plus is that it was near going back towards home. So I got all that cash, and I currently only have 8 miles on the car. Uber Eats, $8, 5.4 miles now. So that is good. Man, I've been doing too much. Did you know that I got up at 3:30 this morning to set up this stupid dash cam? 3:30 in the morning, I was charging it. I was removing all the wiring from the old dash cam. I was reading the manual about how to use the new dash cam. Holy smokes. I need a break. If I get back home, I'm pausing this. Look at that crane. Wow. Or whatever the hell that is. You know, those construction vehicles. That was cool. Oh, gosh. Just get me back home, and I swear I'm going to pause this app. I'm going to pause it like nobody's business. $4.54, 7 miles. No. I'm going to pause this damn dash, and I'm going to take a nice break, get my heart rate down, have a nice glass of ice cold water. I made the mistake of just putting room temperature water in my thermos this morning. And why did I do that? Why, I ask you? Oh. Because I have a sensitive tooth. my crown that I put in is still not 100% normalized inside of my mouth. So the crown, if I drink anything that's too cold, it hurts to, it does, like, it's a very sensitive, it's a sensitive tooth. So yeah, that's why I have room temperature water. That's annoying. Oh, and I'm so bummed. My dentist stopped working at the dentist office that I've been at for years. I'm really disappointed. You know how you get used to somebody? I mean, Uber Eats, $4.64, 7 miles. No. You get used to people's demeanor, especially for dentists. $4.75, DoorDash, 2.9 miles. No. When you have the same dentist for years and years, you trust that they're not, that they know what they're doing and not ripping you off. Even if maybe they are, I don't know, maybe they are ripping me off. But you get used to that person and you feel like you can trust. There's a relationship that you build with your dentist. More so, I think you build a more solid relationship with your dentist than you do with your medical doctors. Because with your medical doctors in this town, they disappear all the time. And then the health insurance, I'm always having to change health insurance plans. It seems like all the time, about every 1 or 2 years, it's time to change health insurance, or the provider list changes. You're forced to change doctors. $6.54, 8.7 miles. No, yeah, you're forced to change doctors. But with a dentist, because it's under a different type of insurance program, that doesn't happen. $4.27 for 14.8 miles. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, and there's really nothing you can do. DoorDash, $7 for 5 miles. No. Yeah, absolutely nothing you can do. It is just the way it is. Oh well, I'll have to find it. I'm still going to be at that same dental office, but I'll just have to adapt to somebody new. Uber Eats, 7-Eleven, 4.1 miles. No. DoorDash, $5.50 for 4 miles. No. And it's just spinning. Why are you just spinning? I said decline. Go away. Something else. It's busy. Something's coming in. $4.10, 2.4 miles. Dunkin', DoorDash, $4.50, 4.5 miles. No. Shut up, app. God. Give me a chance to catch my breath. There must be nobody in the area right now but me. That was what you call a machine gun of offers coming. Another one. Scramble from DoorDash, $6, 6.7 miles. No. It's like, ease up, ease up. Give me a chance to catch my breath. Okay, we can go. The light's green. Let's do it, everybody. The light is green. That means you can go. That means stop looking at your phone and go. DoorDash, $9. Time is 9:08 a.m. and I got the next one coming up, and it's from Uber Eats. I've got to go to Rachel's Kitchen. I'm gonna get $7 for 2.5 miles. Well, that came up real quick. So what is that? Now I'm at 24 plus 7. That's 31. So after this one, I'll have to just make $4 more. So just one more delivery and I'll be done. And it's so early. It is so early. I haven't even really gotten out of the car. I almost made it back home. I was close. I was close to being back home. Alright, let's see how many heavy smoothies I'm going to have to carry. A chicken Caesar wrap, a kid's turkey Swiss, and then a side of grilled chicken breast. Good. No damn smoothies. Thank goodness. And I got to see if I can get a good parking space in the front. Today is Friday, so since it's Friday, there's not a lot of people having brunch today. There'll probably be some, but not many. And because it's only 9 o'clock, the bulk of them should not be out yet. So I think I'm going to be okay, I think. I hope and pray. Because I want a front row parking spot. I don't want to have to do a lot of walking to get to Rachel's. Oh, God. Okay, here we go. This job is being a workout today. I feel like I am earning my money. Okay, guy, what are you doing? You are so crazy. We're turning here into the district, everyone. We made it into the district. And I'm gonna try to get a front row spot. Just like I said I was going to. But am I gonna get a front row spot? I don't know. Let's see if they're doing construction. Let's see if they're blocking the road. Nope. The road is clear. I'm allowed to park in the front as long as there's a spot. Oh yeah, there's lots of spots. Oh, it's closed up ahead though. I think I'll park on the other side. I'm gonna turn around here. That was unprofessional. That was a really bad U-turn. Okay. The order was ready and it did have a drink. It was a little chocolate milk for the kids meal. I'm gonna be going 6 minutes from here, 1.9 miles. It's gonna be a house and it's a leave at the door. It's a little hard to see my address. I have desert landscaping. I propped open the gate for you to make it easier to find. Thank you, smiley wink face. Oh my gosh. They closed the other side of the district road, so I'm going to have to take this long way around. No choice. There's no way around. Oh, it's telling me it's faster if I make a left now that I'm going this way. I'm gonna change my direction then. I will go this way if you say it's faster. I will follow what you say. Makes sense this would be faster since there's no lights. Oh man, everybody was enjoying their day. There were a bunch of kids out in the patio in front of Rachel's kitchen. People even brought their dogs and they were just sitting out chatting away, enjoying their life, enjoying the life of being young and carefree. Unlike us older folk, us grown-ups, and all we worry about is, guess what? Money. It's all grown-up. This is what grown-ups worry about. Money, paying bills. How am I going to survive? That is the life of a grown-up, unfortunately. It's survival. It's been that way since humans were born, I'm sure. Although kids, I think kids deep into the past, they used to have to work hard. As soon as they were able to walk, they'd have to contribute to the tribe. So they would do work too. But nowadays, I don't know, what the hell do kids do that would be considered work nowadays? I guess chores around the house. Although I'm sure most kids, they get away with murder. Like they're assigned to do chores and they never do them. And then the parents are like, I'm just gonna do these myself. Uber Eats $2 for 1 mile now. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people have parenting issues like that, where they want the kids to contribute in some way, but they know the kids are you're a pushover for the kids. I think everybody is, because you know that kids are only kids for so long, and then they got to be grown-ups and deal with the kind of baloney that we've got to deal with. So you kind of want to, you want to give them that sort of Disney fantasy world happiness that you know is going to be temporary, and then you get the chuckle when they get the shock of their lives when they turn 18 and all hell breaks loose. You get to look at their face when they realize that they're now an adult and they've got to be just as miserable as you are. Oh God, that's always the payback part. It's like, see, now you know why. Uber Eats, $6.07, 3.2 miles for 2 deliveries. No, that ain't worth it at all. That's $2-3 deliveries. I ain't doing that. Oh, even growing up in my dysfunctional family as a kid, I don't recall doing anything that was too stressful. You just kind of had to go to school and kind of hide out and go to your friends and just kind of disappear in the 80s. We ran the streets. You just run the streets. But because at some point, no matter what, when you grow up, you have to work. So you got to pay your bills. You gotta pay those bills as long as you want to be independent, and then you really can't rely on your parents too long, because they're not going to be around forever, and you've got to learn. Everybody has to learn to survive. It's survival of the fittest out here, sink or swim, as it were. You just gotta, when you get to a certain age, you gotta get in that water and swim for your life. Hope you float. It's coming up here pretty soon on the left, a quarter of a mile to go. I think they said it's difficult to see the address number, is what they had said. So all I gotta do, Uber Eats, $9.05 for 14 miles. No. All I gotta do is not look for their number. It's the one that isn't, that I can't see the number. And they did say desert landscaping. And of course the navigation does help with its dropped pin. It kind of gives me a vibe on where it's at. So let's see what I end up finding. Everybody here has desert landscaping. I wonder why they said that. It's like, who doesn't have desert landscaping? I think it says house straight ahead. Let's see. It's not that one. It is this one. Yeah, you can't see. Oh, I see the number. I see the number. I don't know what the hell they were talking about. I see it just fine. Let's do this. Successful delivery. Let's get the heck out of here. No problemos. I thought that gate was locked, so I set the food down at that first gate. And then I was like, well, let me try. Let me try to open it. The only reason why I thought for sure it was locked was because they had a doorbell at that gate. What the hell is this? God, what the hell is this? Should I take this one? I guess I'll take it. At least it'll be, at least my day will be over. Except directions. I don't even know where the hell I am. Where am I? Where am I? I have to get situated here, people. Okay, I'm gonna tell you where we're going. Got an offer from DoorDash that's come in. Let me tell you about it. I'm going to be... Oh, hold on. Something's coming in from Uber Eats. Let me go offline. All right, I'm offline with Uber Eats. I'm going to Sprouts. I'm shopping for 3 items. I'm gonna get $8 for 4.1 miles. There. Now you guys know. Now you know what I'm doing. I was just trying to get situated with myself because when it said Sprouts, I didn't know if they were talking about the Sprouts on Green Valley or the one on Silverado Ranch Road. So I was trying to get my bearings. Like, okay, it's the Green Valley location. Where am I? And how do I get to Green Valley Parkway so I can start making my way towards Sprouts? So I got my bearings and we're making our way to Sprouts again. It's round 2 of Sprouts. What the hell am I shopping for? Let's take a look. 3 items. How bad could it be, right? I am shopping for, I gotta make this right. I am shopping for Ready Ice Premium Package Ice, 7 pounds. One 7-pound bag of ice. Okay, what else? Eat the Change, Just Ice Organic, Green Tea Honey. Okay. Mountain Valley Sparkling Water. Another one of those giant mother effing cases of water. Oh no, oh no. One of those super heavy cases. You know, the ones that are 20 pounds? Another one. Oh wait, they want another, so 2 cases. Then they want the Mountain Valley Ochita Mountains. There's 2 different kinds? Wait, Mountain Valley Sparkling Spring Water and Mountain Valley Ochita Mountain Sparkling Water. I didn't know there were 2 different kinds. Well, that's it. So basically they want heavy, heavy, and heavy. You know what that means? It means turn on Uber Eats, and if something better comes in, cancel this one and take the other one. That is heavy stuff they're talking about. Unbelievable. I mean, it's good for the money to mile ratio, but $8 to carry that much heavy garbage? I don't know if I want to put up with that. I don't know if I want to deal with that. Uber Eats, $7.05, 9.7 miles. No. Yeah, I don't know if I want to deal with that. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make my way to Sprouts. And if I get to Sprouts, I will do this order. I will get it done. But if something good comes in that's equivalent to this offer, I'm going to take that and I'm going to ditch this Sprouts offer. My current completion rate on DoorDash, I believe, is at 98% right now. So I'm well within the threshold to still be able to decline orders. Uber Eats, $8.04, 9.6 miles now. So I'm well within my threshold. I think I don't like to go below 96%. So I've got 2% more to go before I wouldn't be able to unassign myself from a DoorDash offer. So, and it's not really a horrible situation it's not horrible, this one. It's just that I just did a heavy delivery. These people drive ridiculous. It's like, this isn't a racetrack. It's like a 35-mile-an-hour road. And people are driving like they're in a race, like it's a Go Speed Racer. Oh, that's an old reference. If you guys are over 50, you'll know Go Speed Racer. You know, with the Mach 5 and Chim Chim. You've got to be a certain age to know what I'm talking about, or watch really old cartoons. Oh, God. Nothing's coming in. It is now dead silent. Dead silent, everybody. So it looks like I'm going to be doing it so far. The thing I've got to get used to with this new camera is that it is recording in increments of 5 minutes. And if I arrive somewhere and I'm ready to turn the car off, I have to make sure it completes the 5-minute cycle, or it will not generate a file for that 5-minute increment window. So I could potentially lose a lot of footage if I don't let it complete the 5-minute cycle. $4.18, 4.2 miles, no. So right now, what cycle is it at? I'm just going to shut the hell up when it gets to 5 minutes. Right now, the cycle is at 3 minutes and 47 seconds. So basically in the next minute, I'm just going to shut my trap. There's no point in talking if the dash cam isn't going to document it. I mean, that's the whole point of me telling you guys stuff. I was noticing that on my old dash cam when I set it to 3 minutes. I would be in the middle of a conversation and then it would just stop. It would cut off. $6.04, 6.9 miles, no. Okay, turning up ahead here. I guess I'm arriving at the store because I am here. I'm trying to meet my commitment, my promise to what I said I would do. Oh, and I just gotta find a parking spot. And the timer's almost out. 3 seconds. Wasn't that bad after all. They canceled the real heavy case of water or something. They did something that it was only 3 items I had to shop for. A bottle of iced tea, a larger bottle of sparkling water, and a bag of ice. So not a bad delivery at all. Now I'm going 9 minutes from here, 1.7 miles. It's an apartment, it's a leave at the door. And of course, you think they'd give me a gate code? Nope. No gate code for you. You have to figure it out. Figure out how to get inside of my gated community, and good luck. You're gonna need it. All right, I'm gonna go left here because there's a lot of traffic right now for whatever reason, and then I'm gonna make a right at the main boulevard and then a quick left and head towards this apartment. And I believe I have a working code to get in, so I think I'm gonna be okay. And I have that complex mapped out, so it's not going to be hard to find the building. The only problem with this apartment complex that I'm going to is when you arrive at the building that you're looking for, there's 2 entrances to the building. There's 2 entrances to the building. One is on one side. It's like a big rectangle, and one is on one end of the rectangle, and one entrance is on the other end of the rectangle. And those 2 entrances do not connect to each other. So when you arrive at the building to this complex, you just hope and pray that you've arrived, that you're entering on the right side of the building. Because if you're not, you've got to exit and walk around to the other side of the rectangle and enter that way. And it has 3 floors. So you pray that you're not wrong and you don't go up 3 flights of stairs like I've done before in the past. I have made the mistake. I've gone on the wrong side, went all the way to the 3rd floor, and I'm like, oh no, it's not here. I had to go all the way back down. I had to go all the way to the other side of the rectangle, go all the way back up to the 3rd floor on the other side. I was huffing and a puffing. So when I put in this new dash cam for my car, I had to rearrange the power cords that power and charge other devices that are in my car, and I thought I had it switched on. Like there's little switches to allow other devices to power up, and apparently I must have bumped it because it wasn't working. So my phone hasn't been charging the whole time I've been delivering this morning. My phone wasn't charging, So right now my phone is at about 50% right now, which I never let it get that low normally because, you know, I'm trying to do this job. But yeah, so there's a bad thing that happened today where my phone was not charging while I was working, and that is a big no. That if that happens and it gets really extreme, I just have to pause the dash and go home and plug my phone into one of those quick charge cables that I have at home, and it'll charge up like in 20 minutes or something like that, really fast. But I think I'm gonna be okay. This is the last one, right? I mean, isn't it? Isn't this the last one? I hope it is. I mean, it's 9:41 right now. I mean, maybe I'll do one more. I don't know. Maybe I'll just pause it. I don't know. No, let's see. I don't know. How much money have I made? Oh shoot, I'm coming up on the drop off. I can't even tell you. I can't tell you how much money I made right now. I've got to focus on this drop off. Turn left. Turn left and then turn left and then here we go. It's gonna be the apartments on the right. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know nothing. I'm not ready. Let me get a code ready. I'm gonna try this code here and hope it works still. I'm so hungry. What is this guy doing? Oh, what is he doing? Oh, he's saying come on. Oh, he must have the code. And he's gonna open the gate, I guess. Oh. I'm like, how odd. That was really odd. Oh, he must be the UPS guy. I was like, what's he doing? He threw me off. I'm like, I'm trying to find the building. It's like, dude, you're throwing me off. You're getting me off my game. I was like, what was he trying to communicate? Where is this building? It says that the build. Oh, it's right here. Or is it? Or it's on the other side. Oh. Oh dear. Exit. Let's make sure I'm on the right side of the building. I don't think this is the correct side of the building. The one I need starts with a 1. And on this side they started with the number 2. So I'm gonna go to the other side and see if that side is correct. I swear. I was gonna climb up the stairs and I'm like, no. If I don't see the number on the first floor, I'm not gonna do it. And if I'm wrong, I'll go back. All right, now I'm on the other side, you know, parked in the red. So let's see if it's right here. Successful delivery. Dropped off. It was on the other side of the building. I first went to the north side of the building, but nope, it was not on the north side. It was on the south side of the building. And I dropped it off. No problem. Ay, ay, ay. And I still don't know how much money I'm at. I have no idea. I'm completely out of touch with where I'm at money-wise. Let's do some math while we have a quiet moment with these apps. For however long it lasts. This was $8. 7, 15, 20, 30. We're at $38. Well, hell's bells. The doctor smells. It's over. Let's do a wrap up. Let me go offline. No, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm out of here. I'm out of here, bitches. Ooh. Oh, God. All right, everybody. While I hit my goal, it is 9:48 a.m. I currently have about 18 miles on the car, and I'm headed back towards home. I'm getting about 68 miles to the gallon right now, so I'm doing really good in that regards. Is he gonna go or am I gonna go? I'm gonna go. You waited too long. And overall, it was a good day. Everything went by real smooth. I'm sort of a little bit nervous about the new dash cam and how the video turned out, and also how I'm gonna get the files off of this dash cam and how the file structuring is set up for this dash cam. So that's gonna be a real fun time for me in the editing studio today. So thank you all so much for watching once again, and I will see you again next time when we continue the journey into the world of delivering. Bye for now.